Every year the Archbishop gathers together with the faithful of the Archdiocese to celebrate Valentine's Day. It's just simply an opportunity to give the Valentine celebration a spiritual dimension, a dimension to recognize the fact that love is of God. And if we will have love among us, it is because we share in God's love. And therefore, our gathering is to reaffirm again the fact that true love consists in love of God for us and our love of God and our own love of God and love for one another. And with the hope that this will give a proper dimension to the Valentine's Day celebration. Valentine's Day is to remind us that true love consists in self-giving. True love consists in offering whatever is possible, whatever is necessary for the good of the other person. And that a celebration of Valentine should not be an opportunity for immoral activities or sexual irresponsibility of any way, but rather an opportunity to reaffirm true love of God and the true love of one another, and recognizing that God's love came through selfless giving, and so we must be selfless in offering to others as well.
There are a lot of misconceptions as regards the origin of Valentine's Day. A lot of researchers have written a lot of legends and books about the origin, but for the church, the origin is for Saint Valentine, who is a priest and a martyr. So that's the day is celebrated on the February 14th, and it offers us the opportunity. You can see the theme for today, God's true love. It offers us the opportunity to talk to the youth and tell them about love. It's not necessarily only on Valentine's Day, because if you're viewing it from the angle of Valentine's Day, it becomes obligatory love.
The impact this event will have today on our youth generally is to expose them to true love, to expose them to sacrifice, to expose them to the tenets, the commandments of God. Because God said that we should love thy neighbor as thyself. So it's to make them understand that the true love comes with obeying the commandments of God, and above all, loving your neighbor as yourself. If you love your neighbor as yourself, you won't think of killing your neighbor. You won't think of vices, doing vices to your neighbor. You will always cherish your neighbor and see your neighbor as yourself.
I feel good, and I feel very happy because I've been issue. We have some feelings and some fear, but since we moved into the marriage, we discovered that this is the best thing that's happened, especially me, the best thing that happened in my life. So I feel very happy, renew my marriage in the presence of everyone.
I had a reflection, or rather a flashback to when we were renewing our vows, or rather when we were taking our vows at the altar. And it was a reminder of what marriage was all about. It was a reminder of why we came together. To remember of why we were friends, or why we were united before the altar and the presence of the angels of God.
Youths, married couples come together and show the love of God amongst themselves. I like the expression of the people. At least the crowd was following up, and I thank God.
I'm the president of the Catholic Women Organization, Lagos Archdiocese. I must be here because it's Archbishop's Valentine Day with the youth. And you know, we are the mothers of the youth. As the First Lady of Lagos State,
or CWO, if I'm not here, I will not be happy. Even I will not sleep at home. Though my women are here, I'm very happy to be here because it's an important event. We do it every year. And with God's grace, by next year we will do it again.
You know, the truth is that true love is built on the Lord, on God, and God, our Father, has given us guidelines in how to live our lives. And if we start to depart from those guidelines, we get into trouble. And the world is in trouble right now. And so this serves to let people know that love is not selfish. Love is unconditional.
Makes the youth understand that living a life of love makes a society to be a good society, a better society, and makes the youth understand that violence does not in any way give them any room to live a good life, a life of spirit. So
I'm presently the Miss Sion Lagos Archdiocese 2019 to 2021. I'm here today to celebrate the love of God. God's love is beautiful. And as humans, the first assignment God gives to us, each and every one of us, is love. So Valentine's Day with the Archbishop is a program to showcase God's love, to celebrate God's love. And that's why I'm here today with my beautiful friends. Beautiful queens. Hi. Queens, sorry.
Well, I've learned so much today from the Archbishop himself. I've learned so much from the parish priest. I've also learned so much from the guests who actually spoke about love, on how to relate with the opposite sex and all. So,
Okay, I feel that Valentine's Day is a day of love. You share your love with one another, not only with your friends, you know. And like that day, you get to meet more friends and give out more gifts.